Hey y'all. Okay, y'all. As if you saw on Tina's live, we had a little technical difficulties or whatever, but we still was here. We was ready to work and all of the things. So we're gonna run through what we can run through on the docket. So we got to start first and foremost by welcome back to another episode of Talks with Tone and Tina. I'm Tone, she's Tina, and we talk about all things trending. And right now, we was already talking about Jada Waiter and Ari messing with the same Lil Baby character, but we gonna go ahead and skip past that and go straight to the questions. Hopefully,
I got to
next, huh?
Go to Nate.
Oh, hopefully y'all. Well, listen, if you got some input with that.
I don't have any input per se. I had some inside scoop on it like 2 years ago, which is crazy.
Inside scoop?
Yeah.
So it was confirmed that it happened?
Some real true receipts.
That it happened?
Yes.
Okay, so I can believe that. But I don't really feel like she was, everybody keeps saying that they were friends. They were never friends. They knew each other, but they were never friends. And I feel like she was, I mean, you already know what type of chick, you know what I'm saying? You know what it was, she was giving it up. And she was sleeping her way to the top, and it happened to be him.
I feel like they were frenemies. I know.
Yes.
I know that
they were never friends.
Ari's son and Jada's son would spend the night with each other and things like that. So they were frenemies.
Their children might have been friends, but I don't feel like they were ever friends.
They definitely was frenemies.
That's what I say too, frenemies. I mean, in the world of frenemies, though, is there a loyalty there? I'm going to say if anything that's attached with the word enemy, bitch, you can hang it up. It's everybody's fair game. You're not my friend. But, you know, some people really be like, I know her, so that makes the man off limits.
For sure.
Do you believe that?
What? Say it again.
You know how some bitches be like, just the mere fact that you know me, we cool, we done hung out 2 or 3 times. That makes any nigga I ever dealt with off limits to you.
No.
What? Like how many times?
Of course, you know we're humans and we have emotions and all of that. Jealousy and envy and all that is a natural emotion.
True,
but you don't have ownership of nobody.
Okay, let me ask you this. So, and I feel like this was a skit one time years ago too, but this is a question that I really want to know. Me and you, I can't even use me and you because it's nowhere in 4 fucks I'd ever and you'd ever. But okay, let's say
never, ever, ever.
Yeah, like we don't need like the same type of niggas. She don't even call her niggas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even, you know. But anyway, let's say you and a friend, y'all were tight. Y'all not super tight, but y'all were tight. Y'all were friends. Y'all were friendly. You would call her a friend. She's more than an associate.
We have already gone over this before, and it has happened to me.
No, okay. Wait a minute.
We've already gone over this about 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
The person went on like 3 dates?
Huh?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You met a dude, you went on 3 dates with this dude.
No, I met a dude and I didn't know that he used to mess with a friend of mine.
No, not that. You went on a date. I mean, you messed with a dude. You went on 3 dates with the dude. And you know how you be talking to somebody, but then y'all just fall off? Mm-hmm. Fast forward a year or two. He meets your friend. And she dates and sparks fly. And they start fucking with each other. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? This is the one for her. Is it off limits for her to fuck with him? She knew that you went on 3 dates with him. She knew that y'all dated like a month.
I think it's off limits. Now, if you're totally oblivious, like in my situation, I was totally
you
oblivious.
Ain't know. Right.
No clue.
Right.
But if you knew that I dated Johnny, and it's still kind of fresh now. If I dated Johnny when I was 20 and now we're 50, like we are really.
Okay.
And you date him, I don't care. But if I dated him in June and you start dating him in September and we're like this, that's a problem.
What if you never?
It doesn't matter.
Y'all just did a little over the clothes.
I think it's tacky. There's enough people today.
I agree.
Outside of Johnny,
I feel like it's in poor taste.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she owes you more than him. Like, well, She knew, so you can't really say that. She knew who the fuck it was. It sparked this flu, whatever. Okay, yeah, I agree with you on that. It's in poor taste.
Some people just cannot contain or control themselves. They just can't.
So in the Ari Jada situation, is Ari wrong for it?
I like you said, they weren't really friends. They were frenemies. Ari is she does things for clout and money. And I think it was driven by that.
Especially back then. She hadn't
even
made
now,
it to
she
well,
still
even,
messes with him.
No, I'm saying that she still hasn't made it to the she hadn't made it to the status she's at now. Back then, she was on her way up. So of course, if she
has messed with him very recently.
What you mean?
Very, very recently, she has dealt with him.
Like 2025?
Yes.
So she cheated on Moneybag?
People say that's really not what it looks like.
I liked her in Moneybag. Well, goddamn. All right, well, whatever. Do we got any comments? Is anybody even watching?
People are watching, but we are not on our regular page. We are on Next Level Radio,
we are
Studio Homes page, but you can still chime in the comments and all of that stuff just as well. And
Definitely.
We will still run it like we usually run our show.
Because even if it's one of y'all, it's going to be the three of us.
We, of course, because we had technical difficulties and we did start extremely late, we were here on time in case Will get on here running his mouth and in case I gotta block him tonight. So we're just gonna ask a few of the questions that we've had in the queue. And the first thing I want to talk about, since it's on the rise, lately, I mean, it's been around for a while, but lately so many people have been getting murdered by their own children. And
that was a stark contrast from talking about Ari and Jada.
Yeah, y'all know I don't be caring about
smut. You went from Ari and Jada to murder. All right.
Yeah, I don't care about smut.
But here with Talks with Tony Tina, this is what you gonna get, baby.
So, parricide, which is the killing of a
parricide, yes.
Of course, it has happened for years, but it seems to be on the rise. Back in November, a lady in Temple Hills, Maryland, was unalived by her son. He was 24 on her birthday.
Damn.
About 4 weeks ago, a lady in Laurel was unalived by her son. And so I just pulled up a few articles. I did see an article the other day where a young boy, I believe he was 15, he shot his father in the head while his father was sleeping.
What? Why are they doing this?
That motive is undetermined. Everybody has a lot of theories, and people got to be careful with their theories because you don't know facts. Somebody was like, the dad had got out of prison and the dad was flashy and all of this. Then they said, oh, the dad had his hand on the boy's lap. So then everybody started saying that he molested the child. This is literally all made up from Facebook comments. No validity whatsoever, and people are taking it and running with it. So we don't know why.
But the police is saying we don't know why.
No, they don't.
Okay, so I'm finna go with that.
So we're going to just go over a couple of ones where we do know the motive. Okay, on the 14th, which was last week, a young 11-year-old unalived his dad because of his Nintendo Switch game.
What about
his father took his game away and he shot and killed him.
What you mean?
Yes, he shot and killed an 11-year-old is being charged with homicide. He shot and killed his father. He was celebrating his 11th birthday, the day of the shooting, and he was looking for his game, his Nintendo Switch that was taken away from him when he found a revolver, according to the affidavit. So he was looking for his game, couldn't find it, found the gun, and went and killed his father.
So
another case.
I hate to sound insensitive, but if an 11-year-old know how to shoot a gun and know what to do with a gun,
well, some people,
and you kept the gun in arm's reach of said 11-year-old.
Yeah, he should have had it.
1 + 1, baby.
But we cannot blame the victim.
I'm not.
We can't blame the victim.
And I'm not a victim shamer, but I'm just saying.
The next case is a Wisconsin teen, an 18-year-old. He is accused of killing his parents to fund the plot to assassinate Donald Trump.
God damn.
He pled guilty to that. So
I feel like there's a mental element there.
He stole money from them to fund the assassination, and he subsequently killed them. And then another one, this happened about 2 years ago.
Did he kill them because they found out about the plot, or just because?
I guess because he stole the money.
Okay.
You can Google that. That was in Wisconsin. And then another young man out of I want to say Detroit. He was told to come home. He was 21. His parents told him to come home, and he wanted to lay up with his girlfriend.
Period.
And when he got home, they argued, and he ended up killing his father, his stepmother, their 2 children,
Jesus,
his brother's girlfriend, and she was pregnant, and that baby died. He shot one other brother multiple times. That boy got away and lived. And he said right before he shot his father was like, "I'm sorry, Raymond, I love you." And Raymond still shot him. Young black 20-year-old black kid. And so it's no color, it's no socioeconomic, it's none of that. The stereotypical what we always thought was like, okay, well, black people don't do this or this person doesn't do that.
I really feel like the whole racial component when it comes to shit like that, except for the kid, y'all motherfucking what is it, the Y8s?
What?
That's the abbreviation on Facebook, the Y8s. Of a different persuasion. I don't know what's gonna get us kicked off.
The white people?
I ain't know whether saying white was gonna get us kicked off. I don't know. Y'all still got the school shooters on lock. I ain't taking away from y'all on that. But the crash outs, that has no color, no rhyme, no reason, no nothing.
And if you want to be totally honest, the school shooters are starting to be black kids too. It's not just all white kids.
Where one was
the school? Probably the last 5 school shootings ain't been white people. It's been black people. But
are you counting? I had a beef with this one dude and I came back and shot the school up?
That's still a school shooter. It doesn't matter I
feel like that's different.
It does not matter the nature of the shooting. But
I feel like the school shooters don't fuck with me and y'all bullied me all this time.
It's the same.
And it's random people.
Another part to this is, are people afraid of their children nowadays?
Definitely.
I have met
some of them, yeah.
I have met several parents, moms and dads, that are actually afraid of their kids. Their kids have had behavior problems since birth, and the parents are afraid of them.
What is the alternative?
I know,
because that's some real shit. Like if your child is, let's say, autistic and he's 6'3", 300. You 5'1".
That happens 100
pounds. Yeah.
That happens a lot.
And you know he don't mean it.
If your child is violent and likes to get physical,
right,
then you are in danger. And a lady that I know, she works out of Baltimore at a program for small children. To be in the program, you have to be between 7 and 12. And she's worked at the jail. She's worked in the penitentiary. She quit this job because she said working there was worse than working in the prison. She worked in Jessup prison for years.
Damn.
And she said that's how off the hook the kids are. They're like little, just out of control children, and they're not afraid of anything. They will fight staff. They know all of like the policies. They've been in and out of the system their whole lives. A 7-year-old can recite what's supposed to go on and not go on in the system.
You can't do this.
They're gonna get you fired, locked up, or kill you. And people are afraid of children nowadays. And like you said, if my child is big, strong, tall, I'm small, meek, and he's aggressive, and so many parents don't want to, like, I'm not saying you should give your child away, but there are places that your child can go.
That's what I was about to say.
So you won't be responsible for them, and especially as they get older and as you get older, you are not going to be able to take care of your child in that way, and no one is going to do your child like you. Because you might have other kids. Your other kids, a lot of times, they don't want to deal with the child once they grow up and get out of the house and get away from them, especially if your child has beat them up and done things. I know somebody that has an aggressive son.
Yeah.
He will punch anybody, do anything at any given time. Nobody wants to be around him, family, friends, or anyone. And I have talked to her about really not letting go of her son by any means, but putting him in a program.
She needs an alternative.
And getting him at least, and I'm not a proponent of medication, but I work in the field and I literally see the difference when you're on medicine and when you're not. Now, every now and then there's certain people, they can be on injections, pills, they can be on everything. and it just does
just
does not work. And those are people that they, you know, a lot of times may put in court order to be in like St. Elizabeth, but of course they tried to bring everybody out of there initially.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? I really feel like people don't realize that mental illness, even we know that the person can't help it. We know that the person has these things. It does not take away from how that makes you feel still. If you whooping my ass and shit and you my motherfucking big ass 300-pound brother, I know you don't really mean to fuck me up, but bitch, you still fucked me up.
And you're not thinking about the only person thinking about it like that is their parent.
It's the mother.
Don't nobody else care about.
So then you get the child that moves out. She don't want nothing to do with the shit. The mother's making her feel guilty. A lot of times, one of the parents will make the siblings feel guilty for not wanting to fuck with the kid, the sibling. When you don't understand the pressures that they have, that's their sibling. Of course, it makes them feel some type of way. But the parent wants a little relief too, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want you to treat their child different, but they are fucking different.
When I worked in a program, when I really first started out in the field, it was, of course, people with cognitive delays and a lot of diagnoses overlap. But a lot of times, like your case manager and your coordinators, they would try to talk the parents into, okay, let's prepare for if something happens to you.
Yeah.
You can have a heart attack. You can drop dead at any time. You want to already have something in place for your child because, okay, if I put my child in a group home and I'm very vigilant, I come there every weekend, people know like, hey, well, his mother don't play.
Right.
She's going to show up. She's going to make sure. Then your child is least likely
to get fucked over.
To get screwed over.
Let's be honest.
And you can always pick where your child's going to go. You can always take them out of a place, but you do need to have a place for your child to go outside of your home. And I know it sounds harsh, but you're going to let them kill you as you see what's going on now.
You can also have a facility where that person has their own apartment and you bring help into their place.
Have just a one-on-one situation.
Yeah, a one-on-one for however many hours. There's so many different avenues to it used to be back in the day, it was a facility or nothing. You gonna live with your family. And they put them in the back room and all that. Y'all already know how that go. And now it's so much more than that.
But let's also not forget that people have rights.
Yeah.
And no matter what they're doing, they still have rights until
I kind of hate that
somebody gets a court order to be their guardian. It's a lot of steps that have to be put in place. So you may have a 19-year-old child that's running amok that really presents as a out of control 10-year-old, but they have rights. They can do whatever they want until a judge, gives you guardianship or whoever you appoint as a guardian that can make the decisions for that child. So people are afraid of their kids. People's kids are killing.
What's the resolution though?
People's kids are. I feel like
that's it.
I feel like once you see your child is crazy,
or shows aggression toward
you have to first of all get an order of protection, but you might have to take it a step further and move somewhere that your child, it sounds crazy, but where they can't find you. You want that or you want to die.
Okay, so this
I have a
that's true. That's a real shit.
I have someone that I encountered that was doing stuff to his mom very recently. And I'm like, go out into the street and do that to a YN. If you can do that to your mom, go do it go get up in a YN's face. But
you feel like they be knowing what they doing.
Of course. I don't know if you saw the case, maybe about a month ago, a lady, her son was big and he was beating her ass. She put him in a group home, and when he went to the group home showing off, they beat him up real bad. Did you see that?
No.
They beat her son up real bad, and he was like 13. And if I was his mom, of course, I would have melted. My heart would have broke.
Shit.
But so many people in the comments was like, leave his ass there, and that's what he get. But I just feel like so bad. But when I say they beat his ass, they beat him up because that's not your mother. You went to a group home with other kids that have the same behavior issues as you. So they fucked him up.
Maybe because I'm not a parent, but baby.
It was real bad. And his mother was trying to go get him, but people was trying to tell her, let him stay there.
But if they're not, okay, but then
he got fucked up.
But see, that goes back to in the 80s, 90s when they were doing like quote unquote juvenile hall. Now we know in 2025 they was getting raped. They was getting you don't want your kid to go through that shit.
That stuff happens if you're in any setting where you're not.
It's a rack of motherfuckers.
You're not being fully monitored.
Yep.
If you're in a group home, there's certain you can't have a camera here. You can't have. There's privacy. There's this and that.
Yeah.
Sad to say, you can run the risk of still same thing today.
Okay, so still put the motherfuckers in there.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like if I had a child that was special needs in any type of way, mentally, physically,
but they don't even have to be special needs. Debbie
for whatever reason.
Devin, y'all know my baby is.
He could try you,
but he could try me. I called my sister, and we gonna beat him up. We gonna beat him down.
Okay, so that. I was about to say that. Either you can call your cousin or whoever that's big as him and fuck him up.
That's it.
Or if I didn't have any family and it's just me and him, like you said, he couldn't live with me. You're not gonna fuck me. I'll send money and put it on your canteen or wherever the fuck you gonna live at. But bitch, you can't live with me. I love you to death, but you can't live with me. You ain't gonna fuck me up because I want to keep making excuses for your big ass.
Okay.
No.
Moving on. We know what money will do for you. But what is a hard no? What is something we know you'll do kind of like anything for money.
Okay.
But what is a hard no? What is something that you will absolutely not do for money?
I can't say anything sexual, but most shit sexual.
Something sexual you would do for money?
I mean, if I needed to fuck an old nigga for rent real quick, I can't say I'm above it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens sometimes and depending on circumstances. If I'm sleeping in my car and this nigga say I could do first month, last month security, and he tried trucks and shit, and I'm down on my luck, I can't say I ain't finna go in that truck with him. So I can't say never on that one.
You would possibly do prostitution for money.
If it permitted so, I can't say I'm above it. I'm just gonna say that. But some shit like I'm gonna traffic another motherfucker, I'm gonna endanger anybody else's life, or I'm gonna make somebody else's choice for them. You know how bitches be setting bitches up. Mm-hmm. I'm never gonna do no shit like that. Whatever choices I decide to make with me is on me. I would never do that with nobody else.
I can agree with that. Like
something
that would hurt someone.
You pissing on me. You
Dubai. You with the Dubai.
You Dubaiing me. No.
Yeah.
There's no money. I'm gonna go sleep in the car for that.
Okay. I would say the same, that I would not want to endanger anyone or anything like that. Just anything unethical, you know.
Something I can't live with myself on. I can't. But I can live with fucking the truck driver for the first and last.
Okay, I can dig it.
I ain't finna lie.
Next one. What is a socially acceptable addiction? What is one that you have? And there are so many. I looked at like
a socially
socially acceptable addiction is not clout but validation. It's posting, it's exercise, it's so many things that's like it's an addiction too, but it's not frowned upon because it's not drugs or gambling.
Okay, my answers was different. Okay, I'm addicted to two things on social media these days.
But they don't have to be on social media.
But it's been on it happens to be on social media. One is workout videos. And two is Sock Puppet Masters. It's a cartoon.
That's crazy.
It's a cartoon that reenacts.
She's been looking at cartoons. We out of town in a hotel. She's laid up looking at cartoons.
Okay, but y'all, listen to this. They reenact traffic stops from the police, but they be characters like animals and shit. The shit be fucking hilarious. If you want to see any of them, go on my page. I share my favorite one. Mm-hmm. Watch that shit, especially if you smoke.
Okay, I'm gonna list a few socially acceptable addictions.
Let's hear it.
Competing.
Good.
Caffeine.
No.
And
that'll kill you.
With competing, it can be like a gamer. If your child is a gamer, they are addicted most of the time to gaming.
Or it could be me and my sibling rising to the top of our careers.
Sugar.
No.
Working.
No.
Soda. I have an addiction to soda that I'm trying to kick so bad.
Those are all fucked up.
Alcohol.
No.
Alcohol is no. Gaming again.
Gamers
social
could be healthy.
media.
That could be healthy.
Cigarettes.
No.
Vaping.
No. Come to find out.
Food. Shopping.
Yeah.
Overspending.
No.
Outrage. Everybody is outraged and rage baiting and all of this. People are addicted to that. People are addicted to opposition. Everybody wants to oppose. Everybody wants to tussle.
Be the devil's
Everybody
advocate.
wants to go back and forth. So that is an addiction these days.
Well, do everybody or just the motherfuckers with no profile picture? Because I'm finding that's what the fuck's going on.
Television. I was addicted to television.
Still am.
As a young person, TV was my first love.
What was your shit? Movies or TV shows?
It was TV shows. Cagney and Lacey. Like anything Kojak.
You know what my shit was?
Alice. I was just addicted to TV.
Mine was Mel's Diner. Was that Alice?
That was Alice.
Love that shit.
Energy drink.
I always called it Mel's Diner though.
I've never had an energy drink in my life.
Me either.
But I know that they are addictive. Some people have passed away because they had excessive amounts of energy.
That's what I'm saying. Caffeine's not good for you. I've never been a caffeine type person.
They said you can be addicted to watching celebrities.
That's the truth. Motherfuckers who get so involved with their lives, they feel like they know them. Like the motherfuckers that do a whole post to say happy birthday
write a comment
to Beyonce.
Write a comment, Candace, because I'm trying to see if we could see you guys because we're not on our page. But
you know what I'm saying? You do a whole little post.
People are obsessed.
You do a video montage.
Look what happened to Selena.
Okay.
You know, people have been John Lennon. People have been obsessed
with a lot of shit.
So they have been addicted to celebrities.
But look at the 20s and 30s
and 70s.
What was the dude that was on SVU, Chops or whatever? His mother was addicted to Gene Kelly and shit. Left him in that motherfucking house. He turned out to be a serial killer, bitch.
I wanted to make one announcement.
What's up?
If you guys remember, about 2 weeks ago, we had Joe Jackson on here.
Yes.
And he said that he was going to have an announcement come out in a couple of weeks, and it was going to remind us of Brewster's Million and all of that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Joe is happy to announce that he is running for DC Council at Large.
Yes.
So his campaign is Run Joe Jackson. Some things on his platform are government accountability, fair chance for all,
love that,
stable and affordable housing, support local business, public safety and youth investment, culture, community, and common sense.
Okay.
So if you are in DC and you can vote, I'm a DC resident, vote for Joe Jackson. He's for the people. This reminds me of like a TV show.
Alderman Davis, baby.
It just reminds me of like
good times,
episode
bitch.
of like good TV shows.
We finna get him elected around this bitch.
On his photos and all, he up by the Capitol and
with a brown suit on and the motherfucking fro. And Joe, take our advice. Do that for the photo shoot.
And you can support him. You know, a lot of these campaigns, or mostly every campaign runs off of donations.
We need
so you can support him by going to www.runjoejackson.com.
And I love the tagline.
Yes, Run Joe. So it's a tongue-in-cheek thing with DC and Go-Go and all of that kind of stuff.
He should get elected just from that shit.
Yes. And of course, if he's doing a debate, if he's doing any like speaking, okay, we can see it now. We can see y'all up there. Hello.
It finally works.
Somebody tag Go-Go Ventures. So if Joe wants to say anything. So Candace is in here.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo is in here.
What's up, Joe?
POP. So many big things have been going on for JoJo in the
past. I seen CC Peniston on there.
In a whole 2026 already. Was CC Peniston at the end of
that was 2025.
Mm-hmm. And I saw him unveiling some of his vinyl records that he just got today.
I ain't been on social media all day today.
And all those. Jameer is in here. She said, "Hey, lady."
Hey, Jameer.
My niece is in here. Jatopia.
Hello,
Tope. Real talk. I have the baby stuff.
No, she been saying that shit for like 2 months.
No, I've had his stuff since August. I've had the baby stuff since August. And
don't go throw it. Donate.
Lives 5 minutes from me, and he goes to school right across the street from me.
Did he still fit it?
I want to get it to, I got it bigger on purpose. I got him a size 7. I'm smart. I had kids.
Because you know you won't keep it in
I had kids at some point in time. No, you always get it bigger. And he's a boy.
You do, that's true.
And he's a boy. But Tope says she's addicted to playing Uno on her phone. Tone was addicted to Candy Crush.
Still is.
Everybody was addicted to Candy Crush around 2012,
2026, bitch.
That's crazy.
I'm on level like 22,000 by now.
Tone was one of the people that, on Candy Crush, you usually play it until Tone would pay for, once you get the free plays, you just play tomorrow. No, you need it. No, she would spend money on it.
You know how much shit you lose?
Wait until the next day when your free stuff come back up.
You know how much shit you lose if you wait? You lose all your candy and your balls and all that shit. Fuck all my shit.
And Sue plays
what's it called? This is bad.
What's it called? Sims?
Yes.
Sue plays Sims. I hear somebody crying at daycare when she calling me. What the hell is that? That's my game. Then she buying them couches, outfits. I don't have time for I don't have time for that.
See, she's never been a child though.
Never.
That bitch was an adult even at 7. So
yes,
you know what I'm saying? She don't understand that about this. As an adult.
Let's see. We got a couple of minutes left because we started real late and I got to go.
Yeah.
We upcoming events that you guys want us to know about. If you have any events. Okay, Taupe said yes, and I still have packages. Taupe, I might have some money. I need to come over there for real. Thursday.
So keep her shit hostage till you get your baby shit.
Thursday, I'm gonna come over there, and I like to give him money when I see him. So when
he look just like Eddie.
Whenever this is our only great nephew. This is my brother's grandchild. Mm-hmm. And he's the first grand or great. Mm-hmm. So I like to give him. He's the only one.
Yeah.
So I like to give him money when he see me. So like when he knows me, he connotates me. But like, hey, she always gave me money.
Rich auntie.
Mm-hmm. I always hand him money or whatever. So I'll have some money for him. Okay, so yeah, any upcoming events that you guys have, put those in the comments.
Definitely do.
We are still scouting for our blind date series. Mm-hmm. We have women. If anybody knows a man between 60 and 75 that's looking for a date, please send him my way. He gotta have some razzle dazzle.
Let me all in my phone.
He can't be incontinent. No shade or whatever.
Tina.
What?
I'm for it.
I'm
with it. Go on, say
she
it.
Don't want him to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
He still got to be able to party and have some bop to him, and still can, hump and all of that.
Okay.
If he need the blue pill, if he need the,
he gonna need some assistance at 70.
Yeah.
No, some niggas don't know.
No, yeah, some still. How would I know?
We ain't finna.
But yeah, so we are looking for a man between 62 and 75 for one particular lady. We still are looking.
What's her age range?
Huh?
What is her age range?
That is her age range.
62 and 70.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So she's looking for a man the same age as her. Around the same age.
She's 72, but she presents this like 55. She got a body, she look good, she party, she's
popping.
Mm-hmm. So she could still pull a young one if she wants to.
I like it.
And we are also looking for a more church going type of guy. I'm looking for somebody like that.
What's their age range? I know some people
I know
some church
45 and 55.
I don't know no church
not the fake, not the Jamal Bryant church people. Not them hoes ain't loyal church people. Not the church people that still act wilder than the
some real ones.
People. Yeah. If you have
Tina, you driving a hard bargain with that. Everybody from 35 to 50.
Okay, Dennis is in here.
What's up, Dennis?
Our little brother Dennis is in here. He said it's a new boxing gym opening in Upper Marlboro. If you know the name of it, if you know when the grand opening is, if they're going to be doing anything special for the youth, please let us know.
Let us know. We love that shit. Put it in the comments. If you started a new business, put it in the comments. If you here's your time. If you're throwing a party, put it in the comments. Not on our page, our adult field trip page, where you want to post your flyer, baby.
You can't get through there.
No, baby. Get through to that page. You post them here in the comments when we know you're our co-host and you're watching us. And some motherfuckers might come through. You never know.
He told Termite. Termite is my baby sister.
Told Termite on you.
He told Termite, you're not her aunt. He only worships Aunt Molly.
Everybody worships Molly.
You know how Molly gets to the kids. Yes. My son said Molly could be his father. And he was born and raised with his father his whole life. And he said, I think
Molly like
that. I think Aunt Molly could beat my dad. Okay. Dennis said it's called O'Connor Boxing Gym, and he'll let us know further details as they come out.
Okay, cool.
And whatever you're selling, please drop that link if you want people to buy it. And the last thing of the night is also a part of the dating show.
Okay.
Why are men And I put this on my page last night because I was talking to somebody. I tried to get who I call a blonde. I tried to get him to do the dating show. And he was like, that's not the same. I said, you on Facebook dating looking slow, but you're not trying to do
you can't sell it like that, Jafani.
I'm selling it like that. So I said, Tone and I are going to pick the dates.
Yeah, we ain't going to set y'all.
So he was like, I didn't know that. I said, they're sending in a full body picture. And
to the people in the comments, this is not no playing shit where we gonna set y'all up because we want to make for good TV. No, we really want to make some love connections out there.
And it's gonna be a complimentary dinner.
Yes.
But a lot of women were concerned about men catfishing them. So men, y'all gotta send full body pictures too.
With your head off, nigga.
We don't want you your head
off. Keep bullshit.
Your shades off.
Smiling.
Take them shades and that head off. The shades, the hat, and the beard is really a uniform or costume. The shades, the hat, and the beard is a costume.
Okay, but what about the beards? That could be deceiving too. Well, if they have,
if you have the beard, but that's still part of your costume. But and make sure you expand that camera a little bit because some of y'all be shamed of y'all bodies too. So don't send no selfie if you a man.
And we want you to show your best picture. If you got that Harold Pinner two-piece on, we want to see that.
The picture has to be from... It
might be a bitch with a Harold Pinner waiting on the nigga.
The picture has to be from the last 90 days.
Yes.
I can tell from the quality, the pixels, the background, the outfit.
And that bitch be looking too.
If you took that picture in 2012.
And you retouched it.
No, the picture needs to be from September, October.
Tina, you think niggas be doing that for real?
Yes. If people are very... I'm not going to say insecure, but they want
to put their best foot forward.
They're very self-conscious and conscious about how they appear. So people will do anything to appear a certain way.
Okay, but this one I don't get though. You gonna still see this nigga eventually. So why put your high school cap and gown on there if you know you 62 and you got a lean belly now?
Yeah, and smile so we can see if you got all your teeth.
Please.
Like, no, if
they're purchased, we don't mind. Just as long as it don't look like wood, like George Washington, you ain't giving that.
We're gonna vet the person, and of course we're gonna see them, and we are going to try to match you as close as possible based on your questionnaire. The questionnaire can be found online. You can go on my page. We have the link to the questionnaire. You fill it out. Women have been filling it out. I got one man to fill it out thus far. And when we get when we get at least 4 couples, that's when we're going to do it.
Yes.
Tone and I will. This was Tone's idea to be incognito, low key in the venue, getting some footage. Very like 80s Love Connection / Three's Company.
Okay, so that's the caveat to it all. You have to be willing to be on camera because, baby, this is for our channel and all of the things. True. And we're going to hook y'all the fuck up. Y'all could be on camera for love. You know what I'm saying?
Antonio, are you interested in doing the blind date?
Yes, Antonio's. Is our brother Antonio?
Yeah.
Yes, he wants some bitches. Sign up, Tonio.
No, Antonio's a one-woman man.
That's what I'm saying.
And
we got that one-woman form.
He's a breadwinner and a provider.
He is.
I ain't trying to count your pockets, Antonio, but he is.
But he's no slouch.
He's looking for what a woman is looking for. You know what I mean?
No.
And somebody had put on a woman is not looking for a player, and he's not a player.
Oh, yeah. No,
somebody had put on my page yesterday, a lot of these men just want to have sex. Contrary to what you believe, there are a lot of men that want a real relationship.
I feel like
there are a lot of men that don't want to be hoes.
Yeah.
They don't want all the bitches.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. Hone into those. Anything negative, we're not even focusing on that because everybody has some 2 cents to add. Well, women don't even say good morning. Then y'all men got to stop crying about trivial
and him and motherfucking home.
You're crying because she ain't say GM.
We gonna get 50. You a bitch. Get over that. That women with your proverbial list, go home, ditch that. You gonna be with who the fuck we hook you up with. And we need to tell y'all the best part.
At least for that night, period. At least just for then.
Make the best of it. It's a date that neither one of y'all got to pay for. What the fuck? That's what y'all get out of it. And the best part is there might be a little situation after that.
Good. Hello, JC Jerome. He said, "What's
up, Jerome?
Great seeing talks with Tone and Tina." And Jameer said, "Hey, Antonio. Wait, Jameer, do you know Antonio, or are you trying to go on a blind date?
Period.
Because if you are, it wouldn't be blind, but it still would be a blind date.
And you can sign up for both of y'all to sign up.
Yeah, and we don't know who would we match with each other.
So should I tell them about the last part?
What's the last part?
when the mix and mingle.
Oh, okay, the mixer, the speed dating mixer, the plot twist, yeah.
So if you don't like, or you were, I'm not gonna say don't like, if you were not compatible with who we chose for you, there will be a mixer at the end of the situation, and you can razzle dazzle your way through the other niggas and see who the fuck you want for the night, forever, for whenever.
Yeah, like you can go out with Johnny and you wasn't really feeling Johnny's vibe, so you come to the mixer where everybody
and you saw Paul by the window,
powwows, and and then hey,
and you and Paul take it to the parking lot. We not finna be mad at.
We're gonna swap.
Just saying.
Yeah, so
it would behoove you to sign up. That's all I'm saying.
And we wanted to do it. The first set of dates was supposed to be this weekend, but we can't do the dates without the people. Niggas. So we need men to So Dennis, why do you want to come to the mixer?
If you have
you're
married, sir.
You have a wife.
We'll ask Phyllis, can you come? Then if she would, it depends on what she say. But if y'all know, if you know a holy roller that's still holding up good, and if you know somebody from 62 to 70, what, 5?
Yeah.
62 to 75, he still got all his faculties and all of that.
He can't smoke.
He needs to have his own vehicle.
He has to be of a particular height.
What's the okay? Now that's asking too motherfucking much. Now
don't nobody want a Schwebby, even if you are in your 60s or 70s.
Tina,
they still have
62. 62 to 75, still get fucked, still got his teeth and shit, still can drive.
Don't wear diapers.
Ain't an assisted living. You asking a lot, bitch. Got their own finances.
I feel like he out here. He retired. He get a pension.
You know how many bitches after him though?
Yeah.
Right. How we gonna pull him to the show? He got plenty pussy.
We gonna get him. We gonna get him.
She got high hopes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find him.
We're gonna go.
We finna find him.
We're going to start scouting. We're gonna have to take it to the streets.
Yes.
I believe in doing a lot of things old school.
Let's do it.
So we have to take it to the streets and we have to go find these men.
I feel like Valentine's weekend will be the perfect
And somebody
time.
asked me why didn't I do it? I said because I'm married.
Period.
Mind your damn business.
All of that.
That's it.
All right, y'all, because we got other shit to do.
Yeah, sorry that we started late, and I know that you guys have missed us for the past 2 weeks.
I know,
but
and we love y'all. But y'all gonna see us next week.
Oh, JoJo said they want a man that's really AI.
Hey, JoJo, she's running a tight ship over here.
I mean, people want what they want.
I feel like I get that, because I feel like you can get that in your 30s.
Some women and men would prefer to be single instead of dating someone that they don't want.
I'm gonna just put this out here. I agree with that, but I'm gonna say,
JC, do you want to go on a blind date?
When I
say he's gonna be in the 40s club next year.
When I go to Planet Fitness, I do see more of the motherfuckers who have someone with them assisting them, or taking their walker to each machine, more than the zaddies. So that's why I'm saying that list is a little, I'm seeing.
They might be coming there just for like physical activity, but there is another group of men that still give Boca Raton and still give all
81 Boca.
That sexy, old head.
Chest hair.
So yes, all of that.
Motherfucking chain out, bitch.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust her, all right? So y'all sign up. If you know your Uncle Nim, have him sign up too. But we will see you guys next week.
We're going to be early and
is it 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. We was on time today.
Willabry. Yes, we were.
All right, then, y'all. Do what you do when you did what you did to me.
Is that Jermaine Jackson?
Ain't it?
I think so.
It ain't El DeBarge, is it?
No, going to see El DeBarge is heavy on my bucket list.